Back oh chasing the bag, oh, I left the house broke, came back with a bag dough. My shorty a 10, she only eat fruit.
What's going on, YouTubers? It's your boy Yuka. I'm back with the Rolls Royce Ghost, you know what I'm saying? 2010. And I'm getting ready to show you where the DMTL is located, the detection module for leaks in your evap system. So if you have a 2010, probably all the way up to current 2023, you can find your, so I took off, you can find your DMTL on the passenger side rear wheel well. So I've already taken off the rear wheel, so you should already know how to do that. And once you take off the rear wheel, you have your lining. Okay, you have your lining in here, and behind this lining is where you're gonna find your DMTL. I'm sorry, you'll find your DMTL. So what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna need a 8mm socket, and you're gonna have an 8mm here, 8mm here, 8mm here. You're gonna have one here. There's 8mm all around this thing, you guys. I mean, I counted 1, 2, 3. I think there's one here, 4 hiding, and you got one there, 5, and one there, 6. So you gotta take out all of those 8mm, and then you're gonna have some 10mm plastic, which looks like this. I've already taken them out. You're gonna have some 10mm. You're gonna have 2 of those. One is gonna be right here, and one is gonna be up under here. And you can take those out with your 10mm socket set or whatnot. And once you get those all out, then you'll be able to, you want to push this to the side, you want to push it to the inside. That way it's going to come off that little lip right there. So you just kind of pop that out, and then you'll pry all of this out around here. I've already done it, so I'm kind of showing you how I do it. You're going to pry that out, and then you're going to also pop out this back side. You're going to have these two, this bolt here that was back here, and the one that was kind of up under there. You're going to have to kind of pull the fabric down a little bit to get it off from around the stud. Once you do that, that will come right on off. Okay. It's dusty. Oh my gosh, it's dusty. I did just dry this today, by the way. Took it for a little ride, rode really well, but I still wanted to wait until I got my DMTL system, functioning properly. So I was getting the code, and I'll show you that code or the system that what my scanner was telling me.
Yeah, boy. Y'all already know.
Was telling me that I had a leak detection, and I was like, okay, so what you're gonna do then is there's 2 bolts over here, and these are 10. So you're gonna take out this one here, which is a 10. You're gonna take out that one, which is a 10. Okay, and once you take those 2 out, you're gonna put those to the side, and then you're gonna have to you're gonna have two major hoses on the top of here. And again, I've already done this, but you're gonna have 2 hoses. There's 2 buttons. You're gonna squeeze the first button to get the front one off, and the front one is like your big one. So you're gonna squeeze, and this is a very sturdy hose, so you don't want to bend this hose at all. Once you take off those 2 bolts, you want to squeeze this and push that up, and kind of just slide this off of the nipple here. Okay, and then once you get that one off, you'll have the electrical piece was still connected. But I was able to maneuver my hand back in the back here, and there's another much smaller plastic pipe. This pipe here, I believe, goes to, this is the vent to the engine. So this pipe here, the one that's in the back, this one here, goes to the engine. The big one goes to the gas tank. It goes to the gas tank, so that's where the fumes come from, the gas tank, it enters the canister, it goes down in the canister, and it can either it's either going from the canister, it's going from the canister to the this side of the tank, and from here it gets filtered. I'm sorry, it goes from here in, comes out here, it goes in, goes down in here, gets comes back up here, and can actually at this point in time go outside because it's been filtered already, and this is where the clean air comes out. Now when the system wants to turn on, it goes, the vapors go down in here, okay, and it comes back up, but this pump here actually switches a valve and cuts this side off, so it's not going out this side and it's not able to come out this side, so it's forced to stay in this tube here. The air is forced to stay in this tube, which goes to the engine. And then your purge valve, which is in the front, will click open and allow the gases to come from here all the way to the engine, into the combustion chamber, and give you the power. Now, what happens is, if the purge valve opens and this pump stays open, then there's a vacuum being sucked, and then it's actually sucking air into the system, going in, coming all the way. Now you're getting extra air into your purge valve, into the combustion chamber. And then that's how I was getting a misfire, because I was getting multiple misfires, because my car was getting extra air into the combustion chamber that it wasn't calculating, and it was causing random misfires on multiple cylinders, because this pump did not turn off to stop the free air, the real air, which comes up here, comes up and in. It wasn't stopping this air from coming into this tube, being vacuumed in along with the fumes coming from the gas tank. So we're gonna take that down right now. I'm sorry I had to explain that to you guys. So once you get that back one off, you can actually maneuver the power clip off, and then so now you have these two off already. And what you're going to do is, it's still going to be kind of hooked in there. It's like something is holding it, right? All you're going to do is you're going to slide this canister to the front of the car. There's a hook in there. Once you get that hook out, and I'm going to show you what that hook looks like. Once you get that hook out, there's the hook there. So once you get that hook out, you have the entire canister out. Now I'm going to take this canister to my workbench and do a test on the actual DMTL pump. To see what's really going on with it. See if I can get any signal. I have the new one coming tomorrow. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to disconnect your clean air hose by squeezing. You're going to squeeze this in, and that should come off. You'll see there's like a little O-ring in there. Don't lose that O-ring. And what you're also going to see is that there were several screws in the back of this that I've already taken off. Now these were I think this was a I used probably a T10 or a T20. Let's see. This is a T15. So these here, the three, you're gonna have 3 screws back here. I've already taken 2 of them off. So you're gonna use your T15 to untighten these bad boys. Take those 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Once those get off, then you'll be able to actually twist this out. Let's see. So we got that out. You'll be able to take this out. This right here, you'll be able to take that out. This right here comes out of there. There's no seals in there or anything. And then you can kind of see the connector. So what I did was I went ahead on, hooked up my little 9-volt battery. Don't know if it's going to be 9 volts or whatnot. But when I tested these connectors here, when I connect this connector to the 9-volt, I didn't hear any kind of open and close, no motor action or anything. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's try a different one actually. Well, let's try a different one because I didn't do this one. I'm gonna try what's this? So as I look at it, as you orientate it that way, let's see if we can get some type of. Yeah, I'm getting no action at all. And that's what I expected. So I think my pump is bad. I'm going to wait for the new one to come tomorrow. I'm kind of do a same little test and see if it does something different before I put it in. If not, then, you know, maybe I'm just not sure how to test it. I went online to see how the schematics of this was set up, and it looks like there's pin 1 that goes to one side of the pump, pin 3 goes to the negative, so you got your positive and your negative for your pump, and then you have like pin 4 that is being sent to the purge valve. So whenever, you know, the purge valve perhaps maybe clicks on, it closes this valve or turns on the motor, make sure it rotates in a way to separate, make sure the air is going in a different direction, or fuel is going in a different direction. And if that happens, then we have it. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'll do a follow-up when I install it all back to see if that actually works. Yeah.